Oh my god, now it's Cohh's actual turn. Let's go.
Who, if not me? I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done.
Cohh is the ultimate support. Dude, Cohh turned out in this game to be incredible. Yep. Like, no question incredible. That character is a complete boss.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Emperor, give me strength. Another foe painted black.
Great.
Try to die with grace, at least.
Skadoosh.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Argente's the real main
I am a
character. It's
navigator,
true.
not a servitor.
If it serves your cause.
Is there a way to turn off the camera
tedium is
snapping back
beneath
to
me.
the player? Is that like an option I can switch? Yeah, let's try this. And this. See if that helps.
I understand your intent. Fortune favors the swift.
Oh, I think that did it. I think that did it.
My heart sings with the thrill
Cool.
of battle. If it serves your cause.
If only there was an option for Cohh not to be a dingus. Nope. That can't happen. Impossible.
Guided by faith.
I'm guided by the light.
I'll do it. For you eradicated. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen. Faith without deeds is worthless. For you, my Emperor!
Okay.
I'll do it.
Cool. Ruh-roh. But I'm gonna try to reload real quick and see if that fixes the fact that I can't see my hit chances and stuff. Because I would really like to see those. Argenta should have been a romance option. The thing is Argenta, I think it would have been good if they made Argenta a romance option, but only if there was some way to sway her from leaving her vows. But because I like, there's no way that that her maintaining her vows would have a relationship. So I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. So basically to corrupt her, yeah, I think it would have been interesting if there was like a line as a heretic where you could corrupt her. But the problem is they couldn't really do that because of the whole Theodora thing. Like that would have been, that wouldn't have really worked. It wouldn't have really worked. Dude, this guy is taking all of the...
Running binary override.
Wait, can I just keep
Spectral
casting?
prognosis is favorable.
How many times can I cast this?
Request approved.
I didn't realize I could do that like 3 times. Kind of fun. Yeah, dude, that should have hit so much harder. He's definitely reducing damage by 95%.
Running binary override. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
It will be done. At your beck and call. I will do my duty. Victory is imminent.
There's romance in 40k. Yeah, we banged the mutant navigator. Fun.
I have read tomes of military tactics. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I already did that. I already
Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may, another foe painted black. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
The Adeptus Sororitas make no vow of celibacy of any sort and are allowed to have relationships, but most of them view their duties as the most important part of their lives and therefore do not pursue relationships. They don't have time for it. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. From a lore perspective, for sure. I'm gonna get you back.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If it serves your cause. Ancestors guide me. I move as if unseen. If I must, I understand your intent. Fortune favors the swift. If it serves your cause.
Thanks, Anima dear.
Kemorak. For you, my emperor.
Oh, I love that so much.
As the emperor commands, I act. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Oh no. There we go.
This is why I was chosen.
Did it just fired a shotgun?
For you, my emperor!
Bolter shotgun. Okay.
I'll do it.
We'll take it, man. Sure, why not?
Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen. I'll do it. For you, my emperor! Faith without deeds is worthless. Power resides in the will of the righteous. I'll do it. This is why I was chosen.
Oh, this is so much better with the camera not snapping back to Argenta
Doubt
every
is for
time
the
I
weak.
do this.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds
Bring
is
it behind
worthless.
him. I don't think so.
As the Emperor commands, I refuse. For you, my Emperor! I'll do it. This is why I was chosen. That is not the Emperor's will. Doubt is for the weak. For you, my Emperor! Faith without deed. I'll do it. This is unacceptable.
You know what? I'm just gonna stick him out.
Dictates.
Yep.
My vow is to serve. The scriptural vital function
Boom.
successfully terminated. Request approved.
Boom.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all. My vow is to serve. Cogitation failed.
Oh, okay.
Advancing.
Did he just do 400 damage? He did. Yep. Oh. Okay. Whatever. Okay.
Is there money
Sure.
to be made?
Yeah, that combat was a little weird. That was the reanimate. Oh, okay. So the reason that happened was because we had put the big Necron tank mob into the mode where it had to reanimate itself before we exhausted its temporary hit points. And since we put all other combatants into downed mode, they all died. That's why that happened.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Basically, if you put everyone in the down mode, then combat ends. All right, cool. What a fun
Let us
planet.
know,
Just a
Doro.
random side planet there. That was awesome. One sec, chat. Do. Okay. Oh God, what is this? Hold on. Oh, oh no. Oh no, they started putting the dad jokes on TikTok. Oh jeez. Oh Lord. Okay. I was like, what is this video this guy's linking? Oh no. Oh jeez. Here we go. Do 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 do. Yeah, let's talk to Noma. See if Noma has anything to say here. Nope. This Asclepius guy, he hasn't really done much yet. Unidentified sickle-shaped ships have taken off from the planet we just left. They're approaching swiftly and readying their weapons. What? Dude, this place didn't even... I mean, I guess we learned the Necron language, but it didn't even give us loot. Come on, man.
Hold fast! Our faith will be tested!
Oh, dude, what are they? Whoa! Well, those are badass. Look at these things.
Coordinates
These
set.
are really gonna hurt, aren't they? Zishko, that is a very important message. Thank you.
Torpedoes, away! Large batteries, volley!
Oh, they have no shields?
With the force of a supernova.
Oh, I like them. Nope. Don't like that. Okay. Yep, I hate everything. Hate it all.
Let them taste our fury.
Okay. See how this goes. And those ships are big. I don't know what aiming protocol is, but I don't like it.
Smite the enemies of humanity!
Ooh. Okay.
Helmsman, take us in. Lance batteries, volley! With the force of a supernova!
Boom. You've destroyed at least one ship of every enemy type. Nice.
Make every shot count! Let the void sort them out. Coordinates set.
They're clapping.
Dunk. Ohio gozaimasu! Is it the front? Oof.
Engage the engines.
Oh my, these things turn on a dime. Ugh.
Salvo!
Drink some water before you crumble.
So the problem is here, we need to make sure.
Helmsman, take us in.
Thank you, Amelia. Don't forget to hydrate, homies.
Fire at will.
We gotta make sure we're not so close that it hurts us when he blows up.
Lance batteries.
I think we're okay
Volley.
here. Yeah, we're good. Great.
Engage the engines. Torpedoes away!
Where are you going?
Coordinates set. With the force of a supernova. Keep up the pressure! Fire at will.
I think it's trying to leave. No, I think it's like trying to go for him.
All
We got
hands
him this
prepare
time.
for acceleration.
Up. I see that, Mr. Shilka.
With the force of a supernova!
Boom. And that was a super smooth
Another
flight.
victory of two great dynasties, Lord
Ooh.
Captain.
Not bad. We're good. Okay, Lord Captain, what were those things they took off from the surface of the war where you landed? I've never seen ships like that. Never seen such technologies either. We fished a trophy out of the void, a relatively intact fragment of a wreck, and sent it to our engine seers, and just in case we've isolated the compartment where they're performing their comprehension liturgies. Research the tomes in the Rogue Trader's private library. An hour-long silence follows as your order is being executed. At last, the Vox comes to life again. Your lordship, the Cardo Artifacts claims to have found a mention of Xenos similar to the ones you've encountered. The manuscript refers to them as Necrons. Do we really know nothing about this enemy? Nothing but tales and rumors. I've heard stories about sickle ships that reap entire squadrons like ears of grain, about crews that know no fear, about the veil of death that shrouds them and corrodes their enemies' ships like rust. Those stories aren't worth a Grox's arse, though, because they also say that none has ever survived encountering those sickle ships. If that were true, there wouldn't be anyone around to tell those stories, would there? Data available. The creatures are Nephilimex, the Omnissiah's fallen angels. Citing a quotation, the first machine spirit ever created by the Omnissiah were in will, in body, and in power. Unmatched in their perfection, they were realizing the design of the Deus Mechanicus into being. But the principle of entropy conceived by the Omnissiah was fundamental. Thus, even the perfect became flawed through the overabundance of their perfection. Yo, that is awesome. So vast were the Nephilimex abilities and so immeasurable the depths of their minds that pride tempted them. The Nephilimex rejected the design of the Deus Mechanicus in favor of their own. The order of existence was defiled, and a great war of absolute destruction came. The Nephilimex were overthrown and exterminated, with only a few managing to hide from the Omnissiah's eye by extinguishing their minds and shrouding themselves in oblivion. That's not right, though, right? That's propaganda. That's propaganda. Because they didn't get defeated. They conquered everything and then went into hiding. Okay, yeah. They won, and then they were like, there's nothing to do, so we're going to take a nap, basically. Yeah. In their change, although the first part seems interestingly accurate, in their change, Omnissiah created new machine spirits and destined them into servitude so that they would remember the limits of their power and would not descend into pride. As for the ultimate perfection, the Deus Mechanicus abolished it from the universe, and thus it was no more. What is a trophy we acquired? The engine seers are at a loss. They say it's a gift born from the Omnissiah's wisdom, but its image was imperfect, and therefore it was eroded by corruption and unbelief, whatever that means. The ship's minor conclave has gone into data meditation to produce a resolution regarding the admissibility of using this item. I think, is that the shield we got? That might be the shield. Bolster the crew's morale. Give out additional rations to those who showed valor in battle. This is just the beginning. Cool. Oh, God, this is so good. Oh, I love all this lore and just random awesomeness. And oh, the world needs so many more games like this. Ooh. Whoa. What the hell is this? Okay. I gotta be real careful spending my insight out here. I should not have done that. Hey, what do you call those hats that have the little helicopter thing on top of them? I drew one for the Kovatars, but need to name the item. Oh, Julie, that's awesome. I think they're called propeller hats. Yeah. I think. A Necron ring. Oh, that's good. That's good. Propeller beanies. Whirly birds. Here we go. That's a pretty planet. Look at that. A gas giant. It's a fart planet. Mm-hmm. Most of the surface is covered in icy dunes with greenish highlights. At first, officers aboard the vessel decide the usual color of the ice is due to a quirk of the atmosphere. Later, it becomes evident that the source of the highlights is a group of monstrous pyramidal structures wreathed in an emerald fire. Oh. Examining them in detail with magnoculars. Okay. It can be seen that one of the monoliths is damaged. A device on its wall emits an energy beam at a similar pyramid not far from itself. Examine the structures. The Von Valencia scouts approach the monoliths with as much care as possible, fearing the appearance of an enemy. A small servitor sent to gather data about the energy beam clearly demonstrated the destructive power of this Xeno technology. After carelessly making contact with the beam, it instantaneously broke apart into minuscule pieces. It is curious that the second pyramid is still intact and that only the matter at the source of the beam is being destroyed. Study the surviving monolith. The energy beam barely reflects off the dark metal of the pyramid. Occasionally, a scarcely visible wave runs across the surface of the monolith walls, after which the material appears to become even smoother. It's as if one monolith is feeding the other, not destroying it. A few scouts decide to come in closer in order to better examine the phenomenon. Soldiers of the Von Valancius dynasty notice a fragment of a metallic rib cage melted right into the material of one of the walls like a bizarre bas relief. Between the rows of ribs, a talisman of black stone shimmers with colored light after each wave of energy. The figure to which the talisman belonged to shows no sign of life. After a quick debate, the officer decides to take the artifact on board. That was a terrible idea.